Everyone, it's Misty here. Welcome to a really quick pizza video. So if you missed it, in my update video I posted on Wednesday, I talked about how I made buffalo chicken pizza and a chicken Alfredo pizza, and I would share it with you. So I'm starting with the chicken Alfredo pizza. So I make this basically similar to how I make my Philly cheesesteak pizza. I just start out with some Parmesan cheese, and then I'm going to pour on a little bit of heavy whipping cream, because if you're unfamiliar, Alfredo sauce is literally heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of garlic powder. I know some people put butter in it, but you don't need to. Plus, side note, if you don't put butter in it, it won't separate when you reheat it, so you can heat it again. You can also add a little bit of cream cheese if you want to thicken it up. But yeah, Alfredo sauce is so simple and so easy. With just a few ingredients. But if you want to buy the jar, you can. But here, instead of going through that whole rigmarole, I just put down some Parmesan and add a little bit of heavy cream. So for the chicken, this time I'm using pre-cooked chicken that we bought at the store. That's why the pieces are so huge. It was storming this weekend when I made this. Plus, I was suffering from some really bad weakness, so I just wasn't able to get out and grill some chicken. I could have poached some. I could have bought, a rotisserie chicken. You can pretty much use any kind of chicken that you want on here. It's completely up to you. So the next time I make it, I will, hopefully have my own chicken, and the pieces won't be quite so big. I'd probably actually do shredded chicken. That would actually be pretty good. So after I get my pieces of chicken laid out, I'm going to go ahead and top it with some mozzarella cheese. I'm using just a fathead dough, just a regular fathead dough. I like to add in a little bit of Italian seasoning and some garlic powder into the mix, just to give it a little bit of flavor. So yeah, so I'm going to top this with cheese, and then I'm going to move on to my buffalo chicken pizza. The buffalo chicken pizza is inspired by the buffalo chicken pizza from Double Dave's, which I don't even know is still in business. But when I first moved to Texas, it was a buffet that was around the DFW area, and their buffalo chicken pizza was so stinking good. So you can use buffalo sauce if you want to. I'm just using Frank's hot sauce. I'm basically just doing this instead of using any kind of pizza sauce. And so, but again, you can use your own wing sauce. You can, marinate your chicken in wing sauce if you want to. This wasn't actually as spot on as Double Dave's, but it was good enough for me. So, and if you wanted to, you could add blue cheese. I hate blue cheese. When I eat wings, I eat them with ranch. Blue cheese is just too pungent for me. I just don't enjoy it. So, but if you wanted to, you could add some blue cheese on top. You could, drizzle on some blue cheese dressing at the end. I actually drizzle mine with ranch dressing at the end. So yeah, so it's just using wing sauce instead of pizza sauce. And if you wanted to make a taco pizza, use salsa instead of pizza sauce. If you want to make a breakfast pizza, use, a low carb gravy. So pizza is one of those things that can be, easy to make however you want to. If you didn't want to make a Philly cheesesteak with an Alfredo bottom, then use Cheese Whiz or, a cheddar cheese alternative if you want to. So, it's really what you want to make of it. And if you wanted to add, like I said, blue cheese to this, you could. If you wanted to add any kind of vegetables to the Alfredo pizza, you can. Here I didn't have quite enough chicken to go around. So again, next time I would probably use shredded chicken. But once I have my chicken situated, then I'm going to go ahead and add on my cheese. So I do add extra cheese because I want the toppings to stick, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to, because there is a lot of cheese in, basically cheese is what makes up the crust. It's mozzarella cheese, cream cheese, almond flour, and an egg. So after I do this, I'm going to put these in the oven. I did 350, I think for 15 or 20 minutes, and then I ended up turning on the broiler a little bit for the Alfredo pizza. So here it is. It was so good. This reheats fairly well. I really liked it, and I got my crust a little dark, but I don't mind. I actually like, the darker the cheese, the better. We are brown food loving people up in this household. This isn't something that Rob ate, so I've been eating on it all week for leftovers. So thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.